Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I'm Callie. This is Callie's Collectible Reviews and this video isn't a review. It's more of a channel update and a brief explanation of why I've not been around, why I've not put out any videos in about 2 weeks, other than the podcasts that I've been doing with Team Venom Media. I've been keeping up with those regularly. First thing I want to get out of the way is there will be no giveaway this month. I simply cannot afford to buy the box and ship it out this month with it being so close to Christmas. It's just not possible this month. Last month, the winner is Tesla Sparks on in the comments and things like that. She is the winner. I've contacted them. Their winnings will be sent out to them as soon as possible, so please bear with me on that. So where do I start? About a week and a half ago, on the podcast that I've appeared on, certain comments started appearing. I'm not going to go into details. The comments have now been deleted and removed from everything, but those of you who saw it know exactly what I'm talking about. And the same thing happened on my channel. I was the target of quite a lot of transphobia, to be honest, and it kind of sickened me. And the thing that really sickened me, and I hope, to a certain extent, I hope the person that did it is watching this, so you can understand, and so I can tell you just how sick you really are. Somebody came onto my channel posing as my pre-transition self, using pictures from my Facebook account. They made a channel on YouTube specifically to target my channel as a past version of myself. They tried to catfish me as me. Now, I'm sorry for the use of the language I'm going to use on this one, but whoever did that, you are a fucking sick, twisted individual to think that that is, 1, acceptable, 2, fucking funny, and 3, I can't even think of a third one. That's how fucking sick it is that you would do something like that to me. Whether you meant to do it as a joke or as a way to get back at me for something, it's sick. And I hope you see this, and I hope you realise what kind of person you really fucking are. I really do hope that. Moving on from that, a few days later, I had a phone call to say that a family member had passed. And I kind of have mixed feelings about it. I'm not going to go into detail, but I kind of have mixed feelings about it. And it's been hard for me to wrap my head around. As a result of all of this, for the majority of last week, I lashed out. I was aggressive. I was shouting the odds, so to say. I was generally being a nasty bitch. And that's not me. It's not who I am. It's not what I'm about. I'm helpful to a fault with my friends, with family, with strangers on the street. I'm helpful to a fault. And I just felt like I was being taken advantage of for my niceness. And a lot of things just got on top of me. I felt very alone, very isolated. I tried to talk to to friends about it. I've tried to talk to friends in the past about issues I have with being transgender. And although I know it's difficult to understand, if you're not transgender, someone who is transgender trying to explain to you how it feels sometimes, how your dysphoria can attack you, your own brain can attack you to the point where you want to self-mutilate. I get that that's hard for some people to understand. But at the same time, if you're going to ask me how I'm feeling, and then I tell you how I'm feeling, and you say, oh, I don't really get that, so can we not talk about that? Don't ask me. Plain and simple, just don't ask. If you don't want to hear how I'm feeling, then don't ask me how I'm feeling. Or if I'm quiet, and I know that if you ask me how I'm feeling, and I know you don't want to hear what I have to say, I'm just going to reply with, I'm fine. Because I don't want to burden you with my problems. I'm not doing it for you. I'm doing it for... Well, I am doing it for you. I'm not doing it for me. Right? I'm hiding my feelings because you don't want to hear them. Then don't ask. Plain and fucking simple. Do not ask me if you don't want to hear the answer. Am I in the wrong, people? Correct me if I'm wrong. If you don't want to hear how I'm feeling, don't ask me. Is that simple enough? Can people accept that one? Thank you. I hate that I have to do a video like this to explain why I'm taking time off. But at the same time, it needs to be said because people need to understand that as happy-go-lucky as I may seem on the surface, sometimes deep down inside, I am screaming. Absolutely screaming in agony because my body betrays my mind. Up here, I am a woman. Out here, the physicality, until I get hormones, until I get surgeries, I am stuck in a male body and it destroys me. And nobody wants to hear that. At least that's how I feel. There's a few people that listen to me. There's a few people who hear me out and they understand me. And then there's people that are close to me. Don't even try. So where do I go from there? I don't know. I don't know. Sorry, I just had to take a moment there. I want to apologise for how aggressive I get sometimes. I don't mean to. It's defensiveness. In all honesty, it's defensiveness. I have only been transitioning for a year. Well, almost a year. In that year, I've had to deal with a lot. A lot of things have been said to me. A lot of verbal abuse and comments have been thrown my way. And I've soldiered on. I carried on. I fought for myself. Got told on numerous occasions that standing up for myself was a sign of weakness, apparently. I had it a lot on social media. I stood up for myself. I stood up for trans rights. Excuse me. Only to be told that maybe I'm too delicate to be on social media. Maybe I'm not strong enough to be on social media. If standing up for yourself is a sign of... If you think that somebody standing up for themselves is a sign of weakness, then I'm sorry, but you are the fucking weak one. You look for weaknesses in others because you try to justify the weaknesses you have in yourself. End of. Moving forward, as I said at the start of this video, there will be no giveaway this month. I will resume in January 2022. I have a review upcoming later on, hopefully today, but we'll see. See how this one goes first. I will be reviewing the, give me a second, Masters of the Universe Revelations and Masterverse Skellige figure from Mattel, so you can look forward to that coming up on the channel soon. I'm just going to say now, so it's out there and so everybody knows, and so it's clear, this is coming from me directly. If you're going to come onto my channel purely to troll me, to throw transphobic comments my way, to call me a man, to do anything like that, I will report the comment and you will receive a ban from my channel, and that ban will not be lifted ever. It will be a lifetime ban from my channel if you dare come at me with that kind of thing. And that might make me sound like I'm being aggressive again. I'm being aggressively defensive, if anything, because I feel like I have to be. So bear that in mind. If you've watched this video and you want to make any kind of transphobic comments or slurs or anything like that, you'll be banned. Plain and simple. And that goes for anybody. I mean, absolutely anyone. I don't care if I've known you for 20, 30 years. I don't care if you're a family member. I really couldn't give a shit at this point. You want to come at me with that, I will cut you out, plain and simple. You will be gone, and I don't care. That goes for everyone. That is across social media, everything. You want to come at me with that kind of thing? See ya. Not going to talk to you. Bye. I don't need you in my life. If that's your viewpoint, I don't need you. Bye-bye. Fuck off. Don't come back. But if you're here to enjoy my content, mwah, thank you. Stick around. I am trying to better myself, and I am trying to be a better content creator for you guys. So onwards and upwards. I needed to do this video to get it off my chest, to clear the air and let people know I will not stand for the kind of shit I have had to endure just about a week and a half ago. I will not put up with it. I will not stand it anymore. So thank you. Thank you for watching. I have been Callie. This is Callie's Collectible Reviews. And I shall see you in the next video. Mwah. Bye, everyone.